Iran has been living under pressure for many years, and for ordinary people, this pressure is not just a political term but a daily reality. In busy cities and small towns alike, life continues, but it moves with a constant sense of uncertainty. Economic sanctions have deeply affected the country, changing how people work, shop, dream, and plan for the future. For someone waking up early in Tehran to go to work, the first thought is often not ambition or success, but survival. Prices change quickly, salaries feel smaller each month, and simple decisions like buying groceries require careful thinking. At the heart of this pressure is the economy. Sanctions have limited Iran's ability to trade freely with the world. Oil exports, once the backbone of the economy, have been reduced, and this has affected government income. When the government earns less, public services suffer. Hospitals struggle to import medical equipment, schools lack resources, and infrastructure projects slow down. For the average worker, this means fewer job opportunities and lower wages. Many young graduates, full of talent and energy, find themselves unemployed or working in jobs far below their qualifications. Inflation has become a constant companion in daily life. A shopkeeper may change prices several times a week, sometimes even in a single day. Customers enter stores with hesitation, checking prices carefully and often leaving without buying what they planned. Families adjust their habits, buying less meat, fewer fruits, and cheaper alternatives. Parents worry silently about providing a good future for their children, while children grow up learning the value of patience and sacrifice much earlier than they should. Despite these struggles, the Iranian people show remarkable resilience. Markets remain lively, streets are full of conversation, and humor is often used as a way to cope with hardship. People share stories, complaints, and hopes over cups of tea. There is a strong sense of community, where neighbors help each other and families stay closely connected. Weddings are simpler, celebrations more modest, but the emotional bonds remain strong. Life may be harder, but it has not lost its warmth. Young people feel the pressure in a different way. Many dream of studying or working abroad, not because they dislike their country, but because they seek stability and opportunity. However, leaving is not easy. Travel restrictions, visa issues, and financial barriers stand in the way. Those who stay try to build a future at home, often through small businesses, online work, or creative skills. Social media has become a window to the outside world, offering both inspiration and frustration as young Iranians compare their lives with others across the globe. Healthcare is another area deeply affected by pressure. While Iran has skilled doctors and nurses, shortages of medicine and equipment create serious challenges. Patients with chronic illnesses sometimes struggle to find the drugs they need. Doctors face difficult choices, trying to do their best with limited resources. Yet, stories of dedication and compassion are common, with medical staff working long hours and families supporting each other through difficult times. Women play a crucial role in keeping society strong under pressure. Many women work, manage households, and support extended families at the same time. They adapt quickly, finding creative ways to save money, earn income, and educate their children. Their strength is often quiet but powerful, shaping the next generation with lessons of resilience, dignity, and hope. Pressure is not only economic, it is also emotional. Living with constant uncertainty affects mental health. Stress, anxiety, and frustration are common, but discussing them openly is not always easy. Still, people find relief in art, music, poetry, and conversation. Iranian culture has a long tradition of expressing pain and hope through words and creativity, and this tradition continues today. Poetry readings, music sessions, and online discussions offer a sense of escape and understanding. At the same time, there is a strong feeling of national pride. Many Iranians separate political conflicts from their identity as a people. They take pride in their history, culture, and resilience. Even under pressure, there is a belief that hardships will not last forever. This belief does not remove the struggle, but it gives meaning to endurance. In daily life, small victories matter. A successful business deal, a child's good exam result, or a family gathering can bring real joy. People learn to appreciate what they have rather than focusing only on what they lack. This mindset helps them move forward, one day at a time. Iran under pressure is not just a story of sanctions and politics. It is a story of people adapting, enduring, and continuing to live with dignity. Behind every headline is a human life, filled with challenges, emotions, and dreams. Understanding this daily reality helps us see beyond statistics and policies, and reminds us that pressure is felt most deeply by ordinary people who simply want a stable, hopeful future. Pressure does not only create fear and hardship, it also creates voices. In Iran, years of political and economic pressure have shaped a society where people think deeply about change, responsibility, and the future. These voices are not always loud or public, but they exist in homes, classrooms, workplaces, and online spaces. They belong to students, workers, artists, parents, and elders who all imagine a different tomorrow while living in a difficult present. For many Iranians, change begins with conversation. In quiet moments, families talk about what life could be like without constant uncertainty. Parents remember easier times and compare them with today, while children ask questions about the world beyond their borders. These discussions are not always about politics. Often, they focus on dignity, stability, and the desire for a normal life where hard work leads to security. Through these everyday conversations, ideas about the future slowly take shape. Education plays a powerful role in shaping these voices. Despite challenges, Iranian students remain ambitious and curious. Universities are filled with young people studying science, engineering, medicine, literature, and technology. They are aware of global developments and eager to contribute. However, many also feel frustration. They fear that their skills may not be fully valued or rewarded at home. This tension between hope and limitation pushes students to think creatively, finding new ways to use their knowledge and make an impact. Technology has become an important tool for expression and connection. The internet allows Iranians to share ideas, art, and opinions with each other and with the world. Online platforms are used for education, business, and storytelling. A young designer may sell work to international clients, while a teacher may offer online classes. These digital spaces give people a sense of agency, showing them that pressure does not completely silence innovation. Instead, it often redirects it. Artists and writers have always been the voice of society, and under pressure, their role becomes even more important. Music, films, novels, and poetry reflect both pain and hope. Artists speak about identity, struggle, love, and resistance in subtle and powerful ways. Their work does not always offer direct solutions, but it helps people feel seen and understood. In a society under pressure, this emotional connection is a form of strength. Women's voices are especially influential in shaping Iran's future. Women are active in education, healthcare, entrepreneurship, and culture. They face unique challenges, but they also show remarkable determination. Many women lead small businesses, support families, and educate children with strong values. Through daily actions, they teach resilience and adaptability. Their influence may not always appear in headlines, but it is deeply woven into the fabric of society. The pressure has also changed how people view leadership and responsibility. Many Iranians believe that real change starts at the individual level. Being honest, working hard, helping others, and staying informed are seen as small but meaningful acts. This mindset creates a quiet movement of self-improvement and social awareness. People may not feel powerful, but they still believe their choices matter. At the same time, uncertainty about the future remains heavy. Young people worry about jobs, housing, and long-term stability. Couples delay marriage, families delay major decisions, and dreams are often postponed. Yet, postponement does not mean abandonment. Hope is adjusted, not erased. People learn to set short-term goals and celebrate small progress. This practical approach to hope helps them survive emotionally. The Iranian diaspora also plays a role in shaping voices of change. Iranians living abroad maintain strong connections with family and culture. They share experiences, ideas, and resources. This exchange creates a bridge between inside and outside perspectives. While experiences differ, the shared desire for dignity and opportunity remains the same. These global connections influence how people imagine Iran's place in the world. History deeply influences Iranian thinking about the future. The country has experienced many periods of hardship and renewal. This historical memory creates a belief that pressure is temporary, even if it lasts a long time. People remind each other that societies evolve slowly, through endurance and adaptation. This long view of history provides comfort during difficult times. Voices of change are not always united, and they do not always agree. Some call for fast transformation, while others prefer gradual reform. Some focus on economic solutions, others on cultural or social change. This diversity of thought reflects a living society, not a silent one. Disagreement, when expressed thoughtfully, is also a sign of engagement and care for the future. Ultimately, Iran under pressure is not frozen in time. It is moving, thinking, and adapting. The future is uncertain, but it is not empty. It is filled with ideas, efforts, and quiet determination. The voices shaping this future may not always be heard clearly from the outside, but they exist, growing stronger through experience. Understanding these voices means looking beyond conflict and statistics. It means listening to human stories of patience, creativity, and hope. Pressure has shaped Iran's future by forcing people to reflect on what truly matters. In that reflection, many have found not only pain, but also purpose.